I'm working on a feature for a project that allows us to crop images while maintaining aspect ratio by sourcing a sample image, reading its aspect ratio, and using that as the control. We're in the process of figuring out what it's going to take this demo and bring it into version compliance with all of the dependencies used by our larger project. So I'm taking a look now at how complex it's going to be to integrate this working snippet of code into our larger application. This is the kind of work I do. I get something working in isolation. I hand it off to the development team once a prototype exists, and that saves a lot of time and a lot of confusion and a lot of money chasing down bad paths. I explained in some other demos that we're using Haml, we're using Sass, and we're using Babel, and we're currently based on jQuery version 2. The demo works in jQuery version 2, however, it does not work in jQuery version 3.1.1, and that is what we're after here. So the first thing I'm going to do to assess the complexity is I'm going to jump over to the GitHub page of the person who made this open source tool. And what I'm looking for are issues and pull requests. Issues are things that are problems that people have reported. Pull requests are solutions that people have contributed. So I'm interested in both. I'm interested in, kind of just getting a sense of the overall quality of this, like this one right here, opened 3 days ago, not working with PNG. Okay, there's no discussion about it though, so who knows what that is. Here's somebody who wants to add a feature to reject a small image. Sometimes I look for the ones that are that have a lot of comments. Oh, look at this, jQuery 3 compatibility. Well, let's read about this a little bit. So somebody already fixed it. Somebody gave it a +1. Please fix compatibility, thanks. So this guy may not have the time or the experience to do it himself. That's when I hop over to the pull requests and I see if any of these pull requests might relate. I happen to know, because I already looked, that this one does bug fix for the error, cannot read property push of undefined weird error. Look, that's the same one we have right there. So let's see what this bug fix is. I can go look at the file change and I say to myself, wow, it's a one-liner. It's literally a one-line solution, but the person who maintains this repository has not accepted this solution yet. So that means that we, in order to make this work with jQuery 3, we need to create our own copy of this library, and we need to make these updates and sort of maintain our own parallel version of it, at least for a while, until this author, the maintainer of the main project, accepts these pull requests. Now, this pull request was submitted on September 9th. That's October, November. That was, 2.5 months ago. So I would say, whoever is maintaining this thing is not doing a priority job. Probably they made it for some project and it's not relevant to their project anymore. And so things are just kind of piling up, right? This could be an opportunity for me to contact the package maintainer here and say, hey, I am actively using this in a project. I would be happy to become one of the admins of this project and accept some of these pull requests and move it along. So there are some options. And what we will look at in the next demo is creating our own version of this and seeing if it's going to be what we want, if there are other obstacles behind it. We can't see around the corner. All we know right now is that it has this one error with jQuery 3. We don't know that those are the only errors, but what's really satisfactory is that we have the functionality working. What we want to do now is explore the complexity of the integration, see if we can massage either the dependencies or the code base a little bit to bring them into alignment so that I can finally send the developer team a version that works with our current dependencies using our current languages. That's the end goal. In the next demo, we're going to look at how to do that.